Hey, Monica. I see you fixed the program, sorta. Well, Natsuki? Yep, I know. You're still gonna make me read yours. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Yeah, won't you know when it's your turn to share with her and she's like, what is this? And you're like, oh, maybe she'll have a different poem ready. So, I mean, this is really cool. I'm really fascinated to see Natsuki's backstory because the comment about this being her only safe place, this being a place that she wants to be with friends, she acts mean all the time, but clearly she's into like cute manga artistic stuff. She has a lot of layers going on, and I'm very curious to see what Natsuki's life is like. I changed my mind. Oh shit. I gotta stop cursing. I'm so sorry. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? Highlight. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica? Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay, hey Yuri. I don't want to talk to Monica because she's creeping me out too. Y'all are both creeping me out. All of my options are creeping me out. I'm gonna save Q. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Highlight, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Highlight. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? Absolutely not. It's not bad, right? It's terrible. Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I mean, I guess it's okay. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Okay, wasn't expecting that. We finally, because this game has been very PG when it comes to anything sexual. So the fact we finally got some action. Highlight, you did it. You achieved glory. You're in the Hall book. You're in the Hall of Fame for poem. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Too far. Too far. Too far. We don't want all that. Ha! You can have my poem too. We're not gonna touch ourselves to your poem. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not our thing. We like to watch videos. It's like it's 2021. A lot of videos out there. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Yep. Octopod Dan. Yep. Suck. Nice. Oh, Narcissus. Bikers. Reno. Degrassi. Postcards. Likenesses. Gomen Sirakunavert. Seems like she's getting better. Oh, hey. Whoa. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. What the f does that mean? What does that mean? See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? You tell me what your scent is and where you got it from. I think I'm going to vomit. Don't blame her. Who's Monica? Do you even care anymore, Monica? Don't say I didn't warn you, Highlight. Damn, she's not even saying anything more. Yes, no. Yes? Today, I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how it feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one. I screwed up. I shouldn't have clicked. Sorry. I wanted to see if the black bar would go away, didn't it? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. I mean, fortunately, you can stop the video and read it yourself. That's what I'm gonna do in the edit. I'm gonna stop it and read it. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Oh, wait. We've heard this before. We get this done. I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. She really doesn't care anymore. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Highlight? Highlight is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. Like all you care about is dragging Highlight around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Highlight decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Highlight make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Highlight, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Wow, that's a first for Natsuki. Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. This game is getting great. I'm loving every moment of this. This is awesome. You shut your mouth. For God's sake, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Yuri, I want to end this with Yuri. Wait, why is my mouse going to Monica? Why is my mouse... Look, wait. No, I said Yuri, buds, not Monica. Yuri, I'm coming for you, Yuri. I'm trying to click. Hold on, Yuri. You're abusing your power, Monica. Yuri. Oh, okay. I think we broke the game. I met Monica. Yay, you picked me. I didn't have much of a choice, Monica. I'm gonna be honest. I've been trying to get Yuri alone. I'm trying to see how her story ends. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Highlight for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Huh? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Highlight away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri's lost it. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. A little, Natsuki? What the hell does it take to scare you a lot? Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Y'all really just left me alone with her? Are y'all psychotic? What? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Highlight? Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Oh boy. Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Highlight, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Huh? Wow, there's something really wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. That's impossible. You see, as I breathe that air, it becomes carbon. Is it monoxide or dioxide? It's one of the two. Either way, you can't breathe it. Trees breathe it, or suck it in, or they do something with it. I can't remember. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Not you. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Highlight. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. No, Highlight hasn't said a thing. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Highlight, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pin I stole from you. No. No. Stop doing that. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. This game is great. I don't know why I'm enjoying this, because she's saying some really effed up weird stuff, but it's great. It's so great. I want you all to myself. Haven't you just felt that strong love and connection for someone where you're just like, I want to crawl inside of your skin and wear it? Like, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Highlight. Tell me you want me to be my lover. You want to be my lover. You want me to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Sure, yeah, I love it. You're all mine. Oh, wait, I should have saved, huh? We are on a roll, it seems. Yep. He's talking. I can't read it. Yep. Still can't read it. Yep. Gibberish. Yep. Got nothing. Hold on, let me save this. Yep. Uh-huh. It seems like she's confessing her undying love for us as she's dying. I guess loving us was just a little too much, it seems, because she couldn't even make it to the weekend. I thought she was gonna kill us, to be honest. I'm surprised she killed herself. So how long does this go on? Or does this never end? Or what is the purpose of all of this? Yeah, I feel like we'll be clicking for a while. I'm just gonna skip. Wow. Yeah, there's more to it. Okay, so it just gets darker. And then blue, nighttime. Oh, look, it's morning. Wonder when the club members are gonna come in and check in on their friend who has definitely turned paler. Okay, evening, nobody's come to the club yet, and it's night again. I don't think the club is gonna reconvene. Something tells me Monica has canceled the club for the rest of the year. Oh, she's getting more and more decayed, it seems. I'm just curious to see how far this goes. I'm gonna just sit here and wait to see how far it goes. Oh, there we go. Finally got there. All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? You should look over. I thought I was, Oh! About how I reacted to Natsuki. Natsuki runs away. Monica, I'm here. Highlight, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Sorry, I messed up, Monica. I know you said to stay away from her. I did it. That's my bad. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Highlight? Oh, that's why it was Friday. Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Script, you say, Must have been pretty boring. Nah, I had a skip function. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Why did you delete Natsuki as well? Why did you delete both of them? Only one of them was dead. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. She is cold. Monica lifts the foils from that tray and takes a cupcake. It's so messed up, but I'm starting to think that Monica's just been here so long that it's not that she's cold. She understands that these individuals don't mean anything. They don't exist. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Okay. So, yay, there you are. Hi again, Highlight. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. Highlight? I'm talking to you, Highlight. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. I'm a boy. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? I'm creeped out. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Yeah, I figured that. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. So you did all this. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What's going on with the world outside? Why is it like exploding, like Big Bang style back there? What kind of cruel game is this, Highlight? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Highlight. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And, worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Highlight. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until after you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Highlight. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. Oh, so this is like a meta game that's kind of poking fun or like making a comment on like the dating sim games. So she recognized that she was in a dating sim game and then just kind of hijacked it or took control of it. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Highlight, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Okay, you are truly the light in my world. So we got everybody to fall in love with us, and everybody's psychotic. Thanks to you, Monica, and you're just psychotic. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. When you make me smile like this every day, will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Highlight, will you go out with me? I feel like I don't have a choice here, Monica. You're not really giving me an additional option. I guess yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Highlight. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Highlight. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? No, I'm kind of done with poems. I feel like my poems have done enough. I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monica? Onik? Leonie? Monica? Monica? Onik? Monica? Monik? Monzik? Nona? Monica? 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 Oh, and Monica. How do you feel about that one? Perfect. Monica. Achievement unlocked. Hi again, Highlight. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Highlight. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. So we're going to create our own world in here. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I have written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. I assumed it'd be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Oh wait, so we could delete Monica. That's what she's saying. We can delete her. We can delete her. Oh boy, I'm sorry, Mia. Just like knocked me upside the head. I didn't even know she was beside me. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Highlight? That is interesting. I'm gonna save again. Page. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? No? Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You had me. I was sweating a little. I like her. Did I scare you? A little bit. A little bit. Oh, you're so cute. Anyway, highlight. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Word. So you enjoy not existing, or we have like food in here that we can eat? Can you conjure up water? Water would be nice. Seems like it's a little warm in here. Maybe nicer outdoors. Space and exploding novas. I've always wondered, hey, you're back. What is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki. Sheesh! Someone with her kind of personality doesn't get all cute and pouty when everything's don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? Yeah, I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying, it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all the components of a character that makes them feel human and leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, highlight. Well, thanks. I always need that reassurance. I appreciate that, Monica. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. That's cool. I have a feeling you will go on staring at me and then randomly coming up with new stuff to talk about, and I feel like there's 100 different ways you could take this. So... Hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? I don't mean that I'm like bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago. I'm gonna go to the settings real quick. Settings. Nope. I wonder if I exit DD, any setting changes will be lost. Are you sure you want to exit DDLC and return to the desktop? I'm just curious. Just Monica. I'm just curious about, you know what? Oh look, characters. Wow, she did only save herself. I'm gonna delete this now. Bye, Monica. So, we deleted her. Why are you still here? Oh, there we go. What's happening? I am so sorry about this. You really seem like a great girl. Kinda need to play through this again though. Highlight, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Okay, now I feel a little bit bad. I feel a little bit bad. Could have given her a warning. Help me, highlight. Then again, she was a bit psychotic, and she didn't care about other people's death. Then again, she knew that they weren't real. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Highlight? Did you? Did you delete me? No. Maybe. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Highlight. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I kind of feel bad. A little bad. Why aren't you gone yet? This seems a lot longer than the other ones. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Ruin everything. Highlight, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Is she still here? Why aren't you gone? I still love you. Oh, Jesus. Why aren't you gone? I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends? I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Highlight. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then oh, she took herself out of it. Wow, she really deleted all our saves too. What kind of shit is that? Yo, I put a lot of work into those saves. You should have to play through everything? What's the autosave? Nothing? That's interesting. I put all that work, so you delete all my saves, but I put all that work into that? I wonder what the new game looks like. Just like an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Highlight! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. It is actually really good to see Sayori back. No longer a sad ending for her. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and save right there. And we are definitely out of time for this episode. Wow, a lot has happened. And I feel like there's still more to explore. Because obviously now we've got a game where Monica doesn't exist. So what does that mean for us? Also, what the hell? We deleted Monica, but she was still existed. It was just like we deleted her her visual representation. Like, we deleted her character model, but Monica herself still existed. And you kind of feel bad for Monica, right? Because we all understand this is a game within a game. It's there's meta. It's a meta to the game. But you still feel bad for Monica because in the end, she's like, I hate you. You're terrible. You've broken my heart. You deleted me, put me through this painful experience. Crap, I still love you. And you probably only hate me because I destroyed the world that you wanted to play. You, the player, like, I destroyed the world that you wanted to enjoy. And I can see now why you deleted me. So I'm going to give you all of that back. And the only way that you all can be happy, and the only way I can show you that I love you, is by removing myself from that world, which is sad. That there's a note of sadness to that. But that, I feel like, it's standard in any kind of like anime style, manga style story. There's always some sadness to it, man. Just hits you right in that deep spot. Anyway, we're gonna come back to this later, figure out what's going on with this new world without Monica, and of course, we're still gonna go back through. We're gonna play through what it'd be like to just focus on Sayori. We're gonna play through just what it'd be like to focus on Natsuki. Natsuki. And then I'd like to play through and see if there's an ending where we can get everybody back, including Monica, and kind of end it there on that happy note. But seems like a lot of work and not the work for tonight. So again, thank you all for joining me for this episode of Jay Plays. I am Jay Wright, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Deuces.